God. First thought that comes is very frustrating because I thought that at the time that the adults thought they knew it all, and that that was fine when you were 13 and 14, but when you went from 15 onwards, you actually did know a lot of shit, and the adults were treating it as if you were a 12 or 13-year-old, and you never really shook that off.
Different to now?
Very different.
Why?
There wasn't any condoms allowed to be sold because condoms were killing babies. You weren't allowed to do anything. You weren't allowed to leave the country if you were pregnant. You weren't allowed. There's a lot of nuns involved. There was nuns everywhere every 5 minutes.
So
if you're
you
seen up town with a fag in your school uniform, you're like dead. Because you question yourself a lot when you're young, but when you go through it then 100 times, at the 100th time, somebody could say, how do you know you're right? And you're like, because I've done it 100 times. That's how I know, right? So life is easier when you have that. But I don't think you grow up, to be honest.
I have nothing to compare it to. It's different to being a child.
Do you like being a teenager?
No.
You don't?
No.
Why not?
It's not all that appealing. I don't feel like a teenager.
You don't feel like one?
No.
You feel like a child?
Sometimes.
What do you feel?
I kind of range between small child and adult.
I feel very old. I feel very mature for my age. I feel like I'm still young. And I think that's it. Is it hard? No, I wouldn't say so, because it's not a big difference between 19 and 20. It's just a year, difference. It doesn't really change your year. I would have to say I didn't really have one.
Yeah, why is that?
Really, only in my early teens, but I feel like, why is that? Because I had to grow up very fast because of my lifestyle situation at home. Like, life goes on. I guess you have to fucking move along with it.
You're a teenager in my day.
Yeah.
That religion was, it was drilled into you.
Religion was...
I never drilled religion into you. You have your choices, but religion, we used to say the rosary every night in the house.
Really?
Yeah.
Just you, Nanny and Grandad and stuff? Like all the family?
And Marguerite, yeah.
Wow.
Kneel down and say the rosary every night, the whole thing. And if you drilled when you were a teenager, if somebody drilled something into you, you'd always remember it.
Because I lived in the middle of nowhere and I lived on my own.
I never grew up, so...
Horrible.
Horrible. Why?
Yeah, which is sad.
Not so insecure.
It's very frustrating because I thought that at the time that the adults thought they knew it all.